What is up, everybody? Game Master 06 here, bringing you another Final Fantasy Freddy's 3 video. It's not like a gameplay bit video thing. Yeah, I don't mind. But anyway, this is like a teaser video that I've spotted on scottgames.com. I haven't showed any of these before, but this seems like a pretty good one to show. Alright, so where do I begin? So first we have this bit, the final chapter. Oh, by the way, if you go on scottgames.com right now or before Halloween, I think it's gonna stay on here until before Halloween, but this will be here and you can see this for yourself. I'll put the link in the description if you want to. Just go there. But alright, let's start here. First, we have the final chapter. Now, this could mean a number of things, like the final restaurant that animatronics could go to or are at, or it could mean the final game in the series. The Five Nights at Freddy's series has been an amazing series for me, and I think for a lot of other people as well. So it's kind of sad to see that this is the final game. If this is, because it says the final chapter, I'm guessing this is going to be the final game. Alright, so on this one, unlike all the other teasers, we have a date. So the 10th of the 31st, no, the 10th of the 31st, the 31st of the 10th, which is, October the 31st, which is Halloween, 2015, this year, in 5 months and 23 days, 23 days, I think. 20, 25 days. I suck at math, I think. Yeah, 5 days, 25 days. Alright, so on Halloween, that is a great date for that, but the only problem I have with that is 5 months. 5 months, so we have to wait 5 months for this final game. This is probably going to be the best Final Fantasy Freddy's game I've seen out there. I would say the Final Fantasy Freddy's 1 is the best so far because it has like the cramped room, the darkness, and the power, and all the stuff like that. But this one might be the best one because it only has, by the looks of this, it only has one animatronic, which I'm going to get to that in a minute. But yeah, it's coming out on Halloween by the looks of it, and it's the final game. Alright, so next we're going to look at this animatronic's hand. This animatronic is so torn up just like Springtrap, because like you can see it, the holes in his um suit, and you can see the endoskeleton inside him, like them and his claws. And he's holding a hat, which was in the last teaser before this one, which was like before, it was like Freddy's hat in a spotlight. And I think this is Freddy's hat, because it looks exactly like it, except it's got this hole and these holes, which I think this animatronic did. I'm not sure, but it's possible. But I think this hat belongs to Fredbear, because if you remember, Fredbear's Family Diner, Fredbear was the only animatronic there, where the dead child was miraculously killed. And yeah, it got shut down, and this animatronic could potentially be Fredbear. Alright, next up we have these creepy looking Freddy heads. They look like Freddy heads anyway. But their teeth is like really sharp, unlike all the other animatronics, which teeth are like flat, like kinda like a human's teeth. but a little bit different. I don't know how to explain that, but just three. There's okay. So we have yeah, as I've said, these Freddy heads look quite creepy because they have like sharp teeth. They have you can see a little bit of their. I think that's an endoskeleton. I'm not sure. Their endoskeleton teeth. But there are three of them on this one tall animatronic that looks like Fredbear. I don't know if we actually saw Fredbear. Oh yeah, we did. It was like Freddy, Toy Freddy. But this might be the actual Fredbear. So yeah, I'm just gonna call him Fredbear. I don't know if this is actually Fredbear, but this animatronic has lots of holes in it in him and has his endoskeleton is shown and three creepy looking Freddy heads on him. His eyes also look like Springtrap's eyes, but a little bit more dense or shiny, I guess. And even his teeth look really sharp compared to the other animatronics. And he has like wires out of his head like Golden Freddy and other stuff like that. Okay, um, this. Alright, so as you can probably see here, this says Nightmare across the bottom, which could mean that this could be really difficult and this is like a nightmare attraction or something like that. I don't know, but this is really cool. I did not know that I could do that. So yeah, this has Nightmare and this is the final game of the series, which is kind of depressing. But it was a great series and I can't wait for this game to come out. Alright, so the conclusion is that this is Fredbear with, like, he's been abandoned for over 40 years. There's no clue to see if this is in the past, present, or the future. If this will be in the present, which will be in 2015, then that'd be pretty cool. Actually, this could be the release date, and it could also be the day it's set in. Because, like, you could play as, like, the night guard as always, but you'd have to, like, stop children from coming to the diner so they don't die. That would be a pretty cool game mechanic. Because it's Halloween and they'll be going like trick or treating and stuff. And if they knock on the door, then they are pretty much already dead, and then you die as well. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, sorry for this little video that I didn't really explain much of it, unfortunately, but I will try to with other teasers and stuff like that. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.